Yo, it's been a minute. Over the last 2 months, I've been pretty much on a YouTube hiatus, but I don't want that to make you think that even for a second that I stopped working on my craft, stopped trying to stack paint, stopped trying to do all of the things that I was talking about in my previous videos, right? Right here, this is only about 3K. I got to do a 2K thing right here. I had about 1,000 extra just laying around. In the last 2 months, I haven't been posting on YouTube, but as I said, I still been working on my clothing brand, working on my numerous businesses, and working on all that, right? I'm making this video really just give you game and stuff that I learned over the last 2 months to help me elevate my income even more than where it was before, right? So just to start it off, your age doesn't matter, ethnicity, race, gender, whatever it may be. None of that matters. I'm not saying this is like I'm better than you. I'm saying this and I'm showing you this little bit of money just to show you that no matter the age, no matter all the things that I just said, you can achieve and you can get to all the things that you want to get to in life, right? I'm still going, I'm still grinding, I'm still working. It's a 17-year-old that has 20K in his hand, 50K in his hand, right? And that's where that brings me into my first point to where comparison is good, right? These videos, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get straight into it because my time is valuable, your time is valuable, and I want to help you in as short amount of time as possible, right? So this is where I say that it's good to compare yourself to others, but it's also not good to compare yourself with others, and I'll break down both sides, right? So I think that it's really good to compare yourself to others because I want you to look at, for instance, I do it myself, right? It's a 16-year-old driving an M3 Compass, a 16-year-old driving an SVJ, whatever it may be, with 50K in his hand, just popping his shit, right? Me, I'm only 17. I've got like a few tens of thousands to my name, right? But that's not like a whole lot, right? Compared to in retrospect, that's not a lot. With me, I want to compare it to where I can hustle 10 times harder. I can hustle and really just achieve all the things that I want to do in life. But I don't want to compare myself too hard because I want to beat myself up like, man, he's got that. I don't have that. Man, I'm so beat up. Man, I'm never going to get there, right? I feel like it's you can compare yourself to other people as a really good motivator to make you work 10 times harder. And that's what I do before I had this, before I had any of the money that I have right now. Not even saying that like I'm just like that, I got all this money, whatever. Because like I said, me and you are the same. We got the same blood pumping through our veins. But the only difference is that I just got out here and I did it. That's the only difference. But back before I had any of this money, whatever you want to call it, um, I was just like you. I'm not even saying you're like anything specific, whoever's watching this video, but I was my income scenario. I was way lower. I had a way lower income. Didn't really have any of the opportunities that I had now. None of my businesses were up, but I had an idea, right? Same me, same brain, same game plan. Of course, I got a little bit wiser and a little bit more educated as I went along my journey, but I still had the same end goal, right? And I got my same end goal is like get close with God, get rich, and overall just take care of my family, right? Not even rich, like real wealthy, and I'm on my way to doing that. But right, let's just say you were like me in that moment, right? You just wanted to get out there and just start, but you didn't know how. It's a million ways to get rich. You just gotta want it bad enough. You just gotta really want that. You could just have that dog mentality. There's no difference between me and you. There's no difference between me and the next person, which is exactly why I can compare myself, right? If I see that 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, whatever it may be, age doesn't really matter, with a SVJ or with a car or an apartment or a penthouse that I want, it doesn't make sense to me on why he has it, on why he has it and I don't. You know what I'm saying? So it just really just motivates me to work 10 times harder because I know if he got it, why can't I get it? We was conceived the same way, right? We both got a mom and a dad. We both got the same blood pumping through our veins. If he did it, there's no reason that I can't do it. If I'm doing it at this low level that I'm doing it right now, right, whatever you want to call it, high level, low level, it doesn't really matter to me. There's no reason why you can't get to my level or even surpass me. You know what I'm saying? But to where I said that it's really bad to compare yourself. I'm not gonna say really bad to where it's bad for you to compare yourself is when you start, like I said, I think I covered this already, but overly beating yourself up about it. I won't delve into it that much anymore, but I just want you to know, don't beat yourself up about what other people are doing, right? It's good to compare yourself, as I said before, so that way like, where the bar is, how high you can really go, but you can go as high as your mind really sets your limit. Like, you decide that shit, but just don't beat yourself up about it as in he's better than me and whatever. He's not. No nigga, nobody, they're not better than you, right? You're just as good, you can do just as many things, and I want you to always remember that. And over the last 2 months, going into my next point, one thing that I really learned is that solitude is really one of the best things that has ever happened to me, right? Being able to work alone, being able to be alone, being able to really just grind by myself and overall just elevate myself and let my actions speak for me instead of my words is one of the best things that ever came to me, right? Once you get to a certain level, once you get to a certain income level, really just not even income, that doesn't change anything. Once you really get to a certain point of like evolution or a mindset level, you understand that you don't need to really pop your stuff every day on Instagram. You don't need to go buy the newest shoes, the newest bag, the newest clothes just to impress some people. it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? If you could just lock in, focus on your craft, and let your actions speak for you, right? You just say you just rock black tees, right? I rock black tees every day. Like, I don't really go splurge on none of that other stuff. You rock black tees every day, some chill sweats, some chill shoes, right? People may think, oh, he wears the same stuff or whatever. In 4, 5, 6 months, a year, whatever it may be, time is gonna pass no matter what. If you spend that time just living modest, doing whatever in your solitude, when you come out of that solitude, your actions are going to speak for you, whether that may be getting that dream car that you want, that 911 Turbo West or GTR, whatever the car may have been, or your own apartment, whatever that may have been for you. You don't even got to say anything, right? You really don't even have to post anything. People are going to see it. People are going to talk. People are going to run their mouths. That's just how the human nature is, right? People love to gossip, talk, whatever. Your actions are going to speak for you, and that's pretty much the best thing that it could possibly be, right? It's so much better when people just see it and you really have to say anything. It just kind of, you have that aura. It's kind of corny as that may sound. You really do get that from when you just lock in and go ghost, right? I feel like every man, or not even really every man, every person in general could benefit so much from a ghosting period, right? A period where you just go ghost, lock in on your goals, aspirations. Like I said, just stack money, right? And like I said, this right here, I can't even spread it all the way because it's wet, but this isn't even a lot of money, right? This is only like 3,000, something like that. And it's 16-year-olds touching quadruple, quintuple, 100 times this, you know what I'm saying? Quadruple that, I still got that. I'm talking about like 100 times this, right? Got 300K to their name just because. Just doing random stuff. So in that sense, right, I'm still on my solitude journey, right? I will say I'm starting to get more vocal online about how I make money because like I said, I want to motivate other people. But I feel like it's very important for you, whoever's watching this, if you haven't had one, to strongly consider, not even consider, like do it. Just lock in. I'm sure you've heard the term a 90-day run. Just lock in, go get that bread, go get that cheese, because I'm just a young nigga from Chicago, man. I'm really doing it. I'm not saying I'm there yet because I know I'm clearly not there yet. I got such a long way to go. But if you're watching this video, I want you to be alongside me, right on. I'm tripping on my words. I want you to be there right with me on my journey, and I want you to be on your journey at the same time as me, so we can both make it. You know what I'm saying? You just start right now. There's nothing really saying that you can't do it, right? It's really just you versus you. If you just start that business, start that content, whatever, don't let what people think stop you from being able to chase your dreams. Because at the end of the day, we all gonna die. We all gonna hit the grave one day. We all gonna pretty much go to the same place. Well, not all to the same place, but you get what I'm saying, right? You can't let what another nigga think or what another person thinks about you inhibit what you got going on. So honestly, just go do you, go be you, and overall, just go get that bag, go chase that paper, right? I'm gonna be real consistent back with these YouTube videos. Like I said, I was going for these little 2 months because I was really locking on my clothing brand. Oh, and we did sell out my first clothing brand drop. A little pat on the back, but you know, I'm not really too excited about it because there's really a lot of work to be done. There's still so much that needs to be done. But if you go back to my first couple of videos, I said that I'm gonna sell out my first color brand job. I'm gonna sell my first color brand. I spoke that into existence, and now look at me, I'm really living it. So that's how I know I have no like worry that I'm gonna really blow with my color brand, my other businesses that I will reveal to you soon. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not gonna gatekeep anything. I like to share a game. But when you say it, you wish it, you pray for it, you work hard for it, it will come to fruition. And I strongly believe by that, right? That's all I got for you in today's video. Be smooth, child. Go get that paper. Go stack.